Hello, language explorers. I'm Anne, and welcome to Walk a Day English, a channel that combines daily walks with fun themes and focused language targets to help you speak English more fluently. Today, we will be walking in our own spaces, spotting square-shaped things all around us, and using R-controlled vowel words to describe our walk and improve our pronunciation. Stick with me and discover how these sounds can make your English more natural and confident. As you walk today, keep your eyes open for square-shaped objects, maybe a square window, a square sign, or even a corner of a garden. Take notes in your notebook, on your phone, or simply in your mind. If you don't know the English word for something you see, try and find it and write it down. These observations will give you rich vocabulary to use in your journal and conversations. Collecting vocabulary from your walk makes your English learning personal and meaningful. Describing what you actually see with the right words helps you remember better and speak more fluently. The more you practice noticing and naming, the easier it becomes to use new words confidently. Don't worry if it feels tricky at first. Starting small is perfect. Keep your notes simple and watch your vocabulary grow each time you practice describing your walk. Now, let's focus on the important language target for today, R-controlled vowels. An R-controlled vowel happens when a vowel is followed by the letter R in the same syllable, changing the usual vowel sound into a unique combined sound. Sometimes we call this the bossy R or the colorful R. In Canadian English, the main types are AR, ER, IR, OR, UR, and then we get some different spellings like AIR, EAR, ARE. Okay, let's go through some of these examples for each of the R-controlled vowel types with their pronunciation and some example sentences. So we'll start off with AR, and it's going to be in words like car, R. It's going to sound like the letter R. I parked my car near the square. I parked my car near the square. Far, far. The corner shop is far from here. The corner shop is far from here. And park, park. We had that one in our first sentence, but here's another example. We walked around the park today. We walked around the park today. Our second one is ER. ER is going to sound like er. So we will have words like her, her. That is her book with a square cover. That is her book with a square cover. Term, term. The school term starts in September. The school term starts in September. Clerk, clerk. The clerk at the bank was very helpful. The clerk at the bank was very helpful. Our next one is IR. IR is going to sound like er, er. And yes, if your ears were saying, hey, that's what she said about ER, you're absolutely right. ER and IR will both sound like er. So we'll have words like fur, first, first. This is my first time walking here today. This is my first time walking here today. Skirt, skirt. She wore a red skirt during our walk. She wore a red skirt during our walk. Shirt, shirt. His shirt has a square pattern. His shirt has a square pattern. Our next sound is OR, and it's going to sound like or. So for example, fork, fork. Please use a fork to eat your lunch. Please use a fork to eat your lunch. Storm, storm. The storm passed while we were walking. The storm passed while we were walking. And our last example, store, store. The store on the corner has a square sign. The store on the corner has a square sign. Our controlled vowel is UR. UR has an sound. And yes, you heard again. So ER, IR, and UR all have the same sound. Fur, fur. The dog's fur is soft and fluffy. The dog's fur is soft and fluffy. Turn, turn. Take a left turn at the square corner. Take a left turn at the square corner. And curl, curl. Her hair has a natural curl. Her hair has a natural curl. Now our next ones here have some different types of spelling. So we might have A-R-E, E-A-R, and A-I-R. All three of these will sound like air, air. So care, care. Please take care crossing the street. Please take care crossing the street. Bear, bear. We saw a bear near the forest edge. We saw a bear near the forest edge. I know near has the same spelling as bear, but it is going to have a different pronunciation sound. That is one of the crazy things in English, that our words don't always look the way they sound. So, one more time on this one. We saw a bear near the forest edge. We saw a bear near the forest edge. And our last word is stair. Stair. The stair leading to the square is steep. The stair leading to the square is steep. Practice saying these words aloud to get comfortable with these special sounds. Remember, you can download today's PDF guide linked in the description with all of these words, the IPA, the pronunciation symbols, and example sentences and journaling questions to help guide your walk and your practice. Now, it is time for some speaking practice. Let's shadow together. Shadowing means listening carefully to me and repeating what I say immediately after, matching my rhythm, intonation, and pronunciation. This helps build your speaking confidence, train your mouth muscles, and makes your English sound more natural. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just keep practicing and enjoy the process. Try shadowing the words and sentences I use in my journal entry today. Feel free to pause and repeat as often as you need. Let's go. I have learned so much from my square walk. This first one is a mosaic terrazzo entrance for the Albert Britnell's bookshop. The bookstore was here from 1928 until 1999. Then a Starbucks took over the location. I wish I had been able to visit either of these two companies, because now that building is closed and it looks like construction is coming its way. The outside part of the building will be saved as it is a heritage building. This square here was at the same building. It is the cover to an old coal chute. This door would have been lifted, and the coal would have been shoveled down the angled tunnel, which led to a coal storage room. I wonder if that room is still there. This maintenance cover is still a mystery. First, I tried to do a Google image search, but it came up only with guesses like TSM, Toronto Sewage Management, or Toronto Stormwater Management. I am confident with T for Toronto, but I am not sure about the others. It was a 6 by 6 square. I will take more care in the future to see if I can find any more of them. These square tiles are a bit odd. They are replacement tiles for the original station tiles. They are odd in that on one side of the wall, the squares are lined up vertically and horizontally, and on the other, they are lined up diagonally. I have no idea why they would turn the tiles except to define the space. The diagonal tiles are facing the platform, and the vertical horizontal ones are on the stair space. So, you have just taken a wonderful step towards speaking English more fluently. Use these vocabulary words and R-controlled vowel sounds the next time you walk in your own space and write in your journal. Each walk and practice session brings you closer to confident, natural English. So get out there and enjoy the exploration. Thanks for walking and learning with me today. I can't wait to hear about your discoveries in the comments below. And if you would like to get personalized feedback on your journal entry, become a WADE member by signing up on our website. Take a look at the next video for another great Walk-A-Day English language adventure. If you like this video and would like to see more, click on the subscribe button and let me know in the comments. Until our next walk, stay safe and go explore your space, one word at a time.